lovely Scorpios. So guys, are you ready for the month of May? I hope so. Now Scorps, I simply saw someone looking very sadly at a photograph and their eyes were welling up. I don't know whether or not, Scorps, you had a very intense relationship with someone. Obviously it didn't work. There might have been somebody else involved. I feel that whoever your person is sitting in a lot of remorse about the past. They don't know, Scorpio, whether or not you want to talk to them, but they want to try. So whoever this person is, I think it's going to be trying to make contact with you in the month of May. They are assuming that you're going to ignore their call, or they won't expect you to answer a text, but they're going to do their best. So Scorpio, this could be a rather emotional reading for one or two of you. I do think this person sees, I'm hearing your side of things. They understand how you're feeling. They understand that you may be very angry, very upset. I'm hearing from Archangel Michael, they still feel the same way about you, but they may feel that your feelings for them have changed. You may not be interested. You may not even want to communicate. But Scorpio, let's get into this and find out what may be happening, right? Yeah. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Scorpios? Yeah, I'm seeing somebody who's shaking their head and they're saying to themselves, I really screwed up. I really screwed up. Okay. Oh, Scorpio. Okay. Oh, this person's sat in so much regret. Oh, I've got a lot of sad songs coming through in my head. I can't pinpoint anyone in particular. Okay, guys. Yeah, wow, look at that. 7 of Pentacles. I think, Scorpio, this person's been looking at the past in a lot of regret. They want to manifest you back. Now, this person could be an Earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, a Scorpio, or a Gemini. They want you back, Scorpio. So badly. Okay. In the past, Knight of Cups. This person may have said, I love you very quickly. Or there could have been just a lot of emotion between the two of you. I'm hearing it happen sort of out of the blue. Before you sort of knew what was happening, you guys were together. After that time, Scorps, yeah, a lot of celebration, a lot of happiness, but with a 3 there, you may have found out about someone else and you may have sort of backed off, or there might have been an explosive argument. I almost feel, Scorps, you might have gone into shock. In your thoughts now, Judgment. You may have wanted this person to face Judgment Day. You may know that if they come back, you've got a serious decision to make. Sag energy for some of you. You may have disconnected from a Sagittarian. In the immediate future, guys, the Lovers, you want to talk to them about a choice they made. Gemini energy. I'm hearing you want to make sure you're not going to make a mistake a second time. So, Scorps, does this mean that you're going to give this person a second chance? You might. You might. I'm hearing a few people out there saying, absolutely not. Okay. I've got you guys. In your fears, my Scorps, the Wheel of Destiny. If you say no, you may be fearing you're going against the Divine's plan. because this was a fated meeting. But you may be also fearful of moving into another cycle with this person if things with them haven't changed, okay? In their energy, Scorpio, the Queen of Cups. Now, I think I'm connecting with a female Scorpio, but you could be a masculine, sun in your feminine. I think, Scorpio, they're thinking of you. Whoever I'm connecting with, there's something about your eyes, Scorpio. You've got beautiful eyes. Very intense, okay? In your hopes, people, the Three of Wands, you are hoping that this person's situation has changed or they have changed. You're also hoping, Scorpio, that your ships are going to come in. You may be thinking, all right, well, if I give this person a second chance, is it going to last? I don't know. And the outcome is the Strength card, Leo. Now, guys, this could go either way. You may decide to hold back from this person, or for some of you, Scorpio, you're hoping to simply have the courage to give them a second chance. Clarification for you guys, the Knight of Wands. All right, you might have been dealing with somebody sat in a little player energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, who wants to work on the situation with you. You may still have them sort of pigeonholed. I don't know, Scorps. You might. In their energy, the Six of Coins, they know they breadcrumbed you. Now, Scorpio, if this person happened to be married and they didn't tell you the truth, then just so that you know, they are starting the process of divorcing, okay? Yes. Yes, because they want you back. Ace of Cups. Oh, my goodness. So, guys, underneath the deck, we have, oh, really? Okay, Ten of Swords. Did they betray you? Did they deceive you? You guys may have had to deal with a very painful ending. Yeah, I mean, either you walked away, Scorpio, or they did. Or you told them to, right? The Chariot. Someone left very, very fast. Could have been you. Could have been them. It was as if, okay, this is done. You betrayed me. I'm off. Or this person, out of mortification that you found out the truth, just disconnected. So, my lovely Scorpios, this person's coming back. They're thinking about you. They are wanting to put in the effort. They are genuinely still in love with you. I think you've pegged this person as a player. You may have just been concentrating on your finances, on your career, but what you're going to realize is they want to work on it. They want to work on it, Scorpio. Now, it really depends what happened, what their situation is. Some of you, I know, will not want this person back. For others of you, you may just see what they have to say. Now, you're sitting looking at the past. What you're recognizing is this person is sat in regret. They're looking at past mistakes. They might have been a little bit manipulative. But what you're recognizing is, Scorpio, they want to manifest you back. They want to manifest you back, Scorps. Guys. Ten of Wands. I think you were very burdened about this. You were really stressed out about this. The Emperor. Okay. This could have been relating to someone who was married. For some of you, you may have had a bit of a shock relating to an Aries. What energy are you sat in, Scorpio? The Eight of Swords, you're in your head. You don't know what to make of this. Because they are going to reach out unexpectedly. It could be you're working. It could be you're sitting at home putting your feet up. You're going to see a message coming in and you're not going to believe it. How are you feeling right now, guys? Yeah. All right, my Scorps. Heartbroken. Okay. Yeah. Heartbroken. Yeah. Because you may feel they sabotaged the situation. Five of Swords. They did something or said something or involved somebody else, or they didn't tell you the truth. They sabotaged this. You're looking back thinking, what a waste of time that was. But Scorps, what you're going to come to recognize is they haven't forgotten you, not by a long shot. And I think they're making changes in their life in order to bring you back into their world. But they just don't know whether or not it's really done for you. They may feel it is. So, in the past, Knight of Cups, a lot of love, a lot of romance, a lot of passion. I think you two fell for each other in the past. It happened very quickly. The Moon, Cancerian energy. Wow, deep feelings developed. And I think you believe, Scorpio, this was somehow divinely led. You may have felt this person was your true divine twin. You may have felt soulmate energy. Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Yeah, we have an angel. You may have felt something wasn't quite right at some point, Scorpio. You may have thought, okay, well, I'm just going to see how things go. I'm going to be patient. But maybe with the Seven of Wands, you started to put up strong boundaries, or maybe they became a little bit defensive. And there might have been a lot of question marks in your head. You know, what's really going on with this person? You may have become a bit suspicious. After that time, guys, with the energy of the Three of Cups, now either this is you thinking, okay, well, there's something not right, but I'm going to go with it. Or with the Three of Cups, Scorpio, you found out about someone else. You might have found out about someone else. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, there was some deception here. There was some deception here, Scorpio. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, all right. They may have claimed they had to work late, or they may have claimed they didn't have a lot of time, but actually what they were doing was juggling you with somebody else. Now, whether or not they were simply playing the field when you might have thought this was exclusive, or whether or not they were actually in a long-term relationship with someone else pretending they were single, they were definitely not telling you the truth. At some point, Scorpio, the truth may have come out, or you may have pressured this person or said to them, I think there's something going on. Yeah, I think there was an argument with the Eight of Wands. You may even have seen something on social media, guys. Thought, that's strange, you know. Yeah. Six of Wands, you realise, Scorpio, this person was simply sat in ego. They wanted to win you, but they were wearing a false mask. You may have found out about a Leo for some of you. But as far as you were concerned, Scorps, I think for you, this was kind of game over. So with Judgment, what you're hoping to do is make the right decision. You don't want to be fooled twice. You may also want this person to face Judgment Day. Let's have a look at what you're thinking about, my Scorps. What are you thinking about, my Scorps? Justice. Ooh, okay. You may want this person to reap karma. You may want justice. Wow, Judgment, justice. Blimey. Okay. Libra energy. What else are you thinking about here, guys? Ace of Wands. Okay. You may, for some of you, have realised this person was married and you got caught up in a third-party situation. You might have thought this person was single and they weren't. Or they might have said to you, oh, yes, you know, I'm starting divorce proceedings, but they never did. Or this was simply this person heading off and having a one-night stand with someone and lying to you about that, as in, oh, I would never cheat on you, but they obviously did, and you found out. Whatever this was, Scorps, you found out about another woman, I feel. Yeah, you found out about a Queen of Wands. Now, If, Scorpio, this person was actually married, then you realise that you were sat in the Queen of Wands as the third party. But whatever this was a challenge for you, Scorps. And what you're thinking about now is, does this person deserve a second chance? Has their situation changed? Have they changed? So in the immediate future, people, we have the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. You're wanting to know what's going on in this person's life. They are clearly besotted with you. They're thinking of you, Queen of Cups. Archangel Michael, do we have timing, please, for my Scorpios? When do we have the Lovers coming through and the Queen of Cups, please? Thank you, Michael. I'm hearing the 4th of June. He's pointing forward. I'm hearing the words summer holiday. Wow. Is this person going to come back and suggest you guys go on holiday? It's going to be a bit strange, right? Hey, yeah, sorry I lied in the past. Sorry I cheated on you. Do you want to go away for a couple of weeks? Scorpio, I don't know whether they're planning on romancing you or whether or not this is them trying to apologise or whether or not they're going to turn up with flight tickets and a holiday booked. I don't know. I'm hearing summer holiday. All right. What is this person thinking about? They're thinking of you, Scorpio. Oh, they're in love. I'm hearing they're still in love. They're still in love. I'm hearing that Shania Twain song, From This Moment On. What are they telling you? What are they going to say here? All right, that the past is the past. They've also cut something out of their life, and they've also told themselves the truth, Scorpio, which is, I'm hearing you're the only one. You're the only one. I love you. Oh, it's going to be very hard, though, for you to hear that if this person hurts you. Yeah, wow. There's going to be an apology. I am so sorry, says this person. Please forgive me. If they were wrapped up in a long-term situation, it might be because they had a child with someone and it would have been very painful to disconnect. They were sitting on the fence. What are they going to tell you about their past situation? Now, whether or not they were married or living with somebody or whether or not they just had a one-night stand with someone. The World. Okay, now their previous situation is done. So if they cheated on you with a Queen of Wands, that connection's over. If they drew you into a third party, they are actually starting divorce proceedings to make it right. Yes, the World. Wow, a situation they were involved in is done. What about the person they were connected to? Okay, they blocked them. Oh my goodness. So if they had a one-night stand, they blocked the third party. If this is someone in a long-term relationship, they're basically not speaking to their partner. They're simply moving through the divorce courts. My goodness. Are they genuinely wanting a relationship with my Scorps? Michael, please. Yeah, they do, guys. Knight of Coins. I think this has been a long time coming. They've had to sit and face the guilt, the stress, thinking they'd lost you, knowing they were in love with you. I think with the Knight of Coins, Scorpio, they're going to talk to you about a proper relationship. Now, it may be complicated if they're trying to get out of a marriage at the same time. They may ask you to be a bit patient. You may feel a bit cross about that. But I do feel they genuinely want this with you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. 9 of Wands. They're absolutely convinced, Scorpio, you're going to say no. They are absolutely convinced that you're going to turn your back. You might, for some of you. What's going on in their head? You, again, the Death card, Scorpio. I think this person's completely changing their mindset, patterns of behaviour, or they're ending a situation to make it right, to be with you. But Scorps, they think it's too late. They think it's too late. What's going on in their head? Yeah, they're determined to fight off the competition, but I think this person is absolutely convinced that it's done with you. What's your reaction, guys? Let's have a look. You may call them out, 9 of Cups. I just think you wanted to be indulged. You may. You may. You may feel that anger coming to the surface, people. You may. 5 of Cups. Yeah, I'm hearing, how could you do that? How could you leave me like that? Okay. Oh, guys. Scorps, for some of you, it may be done. It may be done, guys. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay, Queen of Coins. Now, for some of you, Scorpio, if this person is with a long-term partner, you're going to ask them if they are actually divorcing. And if they are, when the divorce is going to finalise. You want to know how long do you have to wait for them to be single. For others of you, Scorpio, you may want to talk to this person to find out whether or not they're serious, because you could want to sit in the Queen of Coins. You may want to talk to them about long-term commitment. You want to be sure that they're not sat in any player energy. You may feel, guys, it's a bit of a, I'm hearing a bit of a risk. Okay. Oh, gosh, the Fool. Yeah, I mean, you may feel it's a bit risky. You're taking a risk. They weren't honest before, or they cheated on you before. You don't know, Scorpio, whether or not it's worth your time, you know, once bitten, twice shy and all that. There might be a challenging conversation about a child, or this could be you just angry. I've got to admit, people, this might be a bit of an awkward first meeting. I do actually think you're going to agree to meet them. I do. Even if you storm off in the opposite direction, you're going to meet them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Scorps. I mean, this is you saying to this person, have you changed? You lied to me. I've been having sleepless nights. You're very angry here. Do you mean it? You want answers, guys. You want answers. What else are you saying? Okay. You may be communicating with a Virgo. Or with the energy of the Hermit. You've done a lot of soul searching about this. And you don't want to waste your time. You want to make sure this person's telling you the truth. Let's have a look at the energy between you guys. Yeah, the 6 of Cups. Both of you actually have very happy memories of meeting in the past. Despite you feeling angry and upset when you speak to this person, despite them feeling nervous, you're going to push them away. Both of you have been reminiscing about the past. I think there was a lot of love in this connection before. But Scorpio, you've been burned, right? You don't know. Is it too risky to give this person a second chance? You're hoping your ship's going to come in. You're also hoping this person has changed or their situation is changing. With the energy of the Strength card to end the reading, you're either, Scorps, going to be deciding to hold back. You may say to this person, well, we can be friends, we can patch up a friendship, but I don't want to be intimate with you. You may say to this person, you're expecting a lot for me to take you back. It's going to take a lot of courage for me to give you a second chance. What are you going to do, guys? Are you going to open the door or not? Don't know. Scorpio, even you don't know, guys. You're sat at crossroads thinking, I'm not sure this is a good idea. What's on your mind, people? Oh, what's on your mind, my Scorpios? I'm actually hearing maybe I'm better off single. Oh, Scorpio, are you going to push this person away? Are you? Are you going to push them away? The Tower. For some of you, Scorpio, you're going to be shocked that they're actually out of a situation. They're tying up loose ends, pertaining to a divorce, and they're going to be single. You might have thought they'd never end another situation. For others of you, it's just been a shock that this person's come back, and what you're looking at is, I don't quite know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this person. What are they really hoping for with you? What are they really hoping for with you? Oh, guys, they just want to move to calmer waters. They just want to make it right. They just want to see you smile again. They just want to, I'm hearing, be in your arms. Okay. I think, Scorpio, it hit this person very, very hard when you two parted, even if they were to blame, and I'm pretty sure they were. I don't think they realised how deeply they felt for you until you disconnected. And then they had to cope with the fact that it was because of what they did, or it's because they lied to you. What are they going to say? The Sun. I'm hearing, I just want to make you happy. I just want to make you happy. I can imagine life with you. I'm not interested in anyone else. I see my future with you. Guys, they're serious, but is it too late? It may be too late, people. What do they want with my Scorpios? I think they want to talk about moving in together. Oh, my Lord. Scorps, this is someone who's going to come back out of the blue, say to you, I'm so sorry for what happened in the past. I was an idiot. I'm still in love with you. You're the one. So this is going to go from 0 to 60 in like 2.4 seconds. The thing is, do you feel the same, really? Do you trust this person? What else are they saying? Oh, bless them. They've been looking at their finances. They may have felt unworthy, or they could be trying to juggle their money if they're paying out for a divorce settlement. But they do want to work on this. They want to work on a new cycle with you. What is the documentation all about? What's that all about? Oh, 4 of Wands. All right. They may have literally just moved out of the marital home, or they might have moved to be nearer you, or they may have just bought a property. Why do I feel this person wants to prove that they have what it takes to be with you? What are you going to do, people? Are you going to turn your back? Are you going to say yes? 4 of Swords. You're going to think about it. You're going to say to this person, I didn't expect you to come back. I didn't expect you to say what you said, as in, I still love you. I don't want to be with anyone else. You're going to need some time because, Scorpio, you did not expect this in a million years. This person's going to have to cope with just holding back and waiting. You may even say to this person, for some of you, if they were married, I don't want to see you until you've actually got divorced. Let's see, Scorps, if this is going to work out in the future. The Star. You may both know that actually, when all's said and done, it would be a dream come true for you two to be together. Aquarian energy. I think, Scorpio, what you're realizing is this person is going to do everything they can to make you happy. They want to heal this. You're their wish, right? They just want another chance. That's all they want. They just want another chance. I think they want to prove to you that they've changed. They want to show you the really good guy that's sort of trying to come out in the future. I think, Scorps, it might be worth the shot, but everyone has free will. You may know that in your particular situation, you just don't want to do this. And in which case you may be healing and heading off in another direction. But for some of you, you're going to realize that you love this person too. What's the advice from the Divine, Michael, please? Oh, the 10 of Cups. For those of you that decide to give this person a second chance, you two could be very happy together. I don't think they're ever going to let you go again. I think they see themselves building a beautiful life with you, creating a gorgeous home, maybe having pets. I think, Scorpio, the divine is saying, give this person a second chance. They've learned a lot of lessons. Everyone makes mistakes. But it's up to you guys. But it's up to you. I'm leaving it there. Take care of you. And of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye now.